Hey friends, Gary here. Welcome to today's video. Today I will answer some of your questions and comments, and hopefully this will be a fun episode. We have plenty of fun questions. I hope this is going to be interesting, and I hope you also enjoy these episodes because I truly have a lot of fun replying to your comments and questions in the form of video like this, where I can freely explain and demonstrate things to you rather than just typing on my keyboard on YouTube, because I feel like this is more interactive. If you have more questions and comment, please do not hesitate to comment down below or comment on any of my video. Couple of quick announcements. First of all, I'm still working on my travel photography course video. It's coming up nicely, but it's very complex and it requires so much time. And yeah, once it's done, I will publish it on Patreon and YouTube membership. And if you join either one of those, you'll be able to get full access to this travel photography tutorial video. It's going to be interesting. I'm pouring out my heart and soul, all that I know, my knowledge, my expertise when it comes to travel photography in this particular video course. Hopefully you will like it. Second announcement, I want to invite you guys to join the collective gallery with the link right here. So basically you submit your best photos and I will feature them on future videos. This is a way for me to encourage us all to take more photos, so that we don't just talk about gear all the time, but we also go out, have fun, take some pictures and share this picture with us all in this photography community. I hope that this is going to be fun. We already have some submissions and I think I will publish the first collective gallery video pretty soon, if not already published. Anyway, let's start with the first comment. First comment is from Martin and Karen Body Tmaron 8929. It's not the sensor. And this comment is on my video about Micro Four Thirds bokeh photography, where I tried to photograph my Iron Man figure with the Christmas tree as sort of a background. And yes, definitely it's not the sensor. You need to know some basic photography principles, and with any cameras, with any sensor, you can produce great bokeh photography. So yeah, but I just want to demonstrate in that video that even with Micro Four Thirds you can create nice bokeh photography, and you don't really have to invest in full frame or APS-C camera to do just that. Next comment is from Arch Stanton 1628. Leica 12-60 for me, no need for 100 in everyday use for me. Yes, the Leica 12-60mm sounds like a good versatile lens, and versatility can be very important because being able to capture something quickly and conveniently, I think, is a priority for some people, including me. Nowadays, especially when I haven't done photography in a long time, I want to use a convenient gear, something that is versatile, that can capture anything. And yeah, I think Leica 12-60 is a good lens. I haven't used it personally, but many people swear by that lens. Next comment is from Eric Erling 4715. Difference in performance differs more between old and new sensors than between different sizes within the same generation. That's why we need new Micro Four Thirds sensor for the format to have a future. I agree 100% completely. I have an old Leica M8.2 with an almost full frame sensor. It is APS-C and it is significantly bigger compared to the sensor in my Micro Four Thirds cameras. However, the technology is old, so that camera does have plenty of noise even at low ISO. So yeah, I agree with what you said. Next comment is from blotafton. I got a used GF2 for about 20 bucks, but no fun there, sold it again. For me, full frame is my standard format, lots of interesting lenses to adapt. Older CCD cameras are interesting too with their different colors. Micro Four Thirds has nothing special to offer. I'd rather have a compact with a CCD. Just got a Fuji E900 to fill that role. Analog is also fun. Well, blotafton, that is cool. I understand that Micro Four Thirds is not for everyone. Everybody has different needs, and that's fine. we can still be friends. But I agree about one thing that you said, that photography needs to be fun. Your camera gear needs to be inspiring. If you don't enjoy using your camera gear, you ended up not taking pictures at all. That is very bad. My channel is all about encouraging you to take more pictures, whether you are using micro four thirds or not. Next comment is from SniperPhotography. Hi Gary, just arrived back from our photographic 11-day journey around the ring road. Fantastic country, nice video. Thank you, SniperPhotography Australia. So, SniperPhotography was commenting on one of my Iceland vlogs. Definitely Iceland is a fantastic country, especially for photography. I also did a full ring road drive around the island with my wife. Definitely a fantastic experience, life-changing for sure, and plenty of beautiful photos that I captured while I was there. Next comment is from Kaustita11. Just send one, mate. This is a great idea. And Kaustita actually uploaded a picture on the collective gallery. Once again, I encourage you guys to do the same with the link right here. I think we will have fun. I will showcase the photos that are already submitted in a future episode, or maybe I already have. And yeah, just join, take some more pictures, have fun with photography, share your best shots with us. Next comment is from Mr. Giovanni7183. I don't like that the Lumix zoom lens has to be open to take a picture. It means that you have to use both hands before taking a photo. With the Sony, on the other hand, you turn on the camera and the zoom lens is already ready to shoot. The Lumix lens has more problems with flare than the Sony. I think that in both cases, one forgives the shortcomings based on how compact and versatile both pancake zoom lenses are. Well, of course, there isn't a perfect lens. The Lumix zoom kit lens also isn't perfect as well. It really depends on your priority, what do you really require from a lens. This goes not only to the kit lenses from Lumix and Sony, but to other lenses as well. Some people swear by a certain lens, but that particular lens turned out to be not compatible for other people because the priorities are different. So I think you need to know your own priorities before you end up with a lens. Next comment is from Fermis8344. Your ZFold is obviously an inferior piece of technology. You'd better send it to me and I'll dispose of it safely for you. And then he goes on with some comments about wrapping cloths and also the GF9 versus the EPL and also his hunt on the OM50-200 lens. ZFold, well, no, I love this phone so much. I will not send it to you. I'm sorry. And about the wrapping cloth, I think it is a great idea. I saw some people in YouTube using the wrapping cloth for some protection for their cameras and lenses. And although it might not be as great as a dedicated, inner padding for a backpack or a sling bag, a little protection is always better compared to no protection. So I think it is great. And then also GF9 versus EPL6. The GF9 definitely is my choice. I'm still missing my EPL6 because it has in-body stabilizer, but ultimately GF9 is much smaller, much lighter, and that's the missing piece in my collection. Certainly, if I have another EPL camera, it will have to compete with my GX85, which is also very capable. And regarding your OM50-200, good luck on your hunt with that lens. I think it is a great lens, and when you have it, I'm sure you will have plenty of fun using that lens. Next comment is from harpsnake. He basically commented about point and shoot camera and how he is having a lot of fun with the Samsung L100 point and shoot camera from 2009 with some custom Lightroom preset. It looks exactly like 80s and 90s point and shoot pictures, and even micro four thirds cannot come close to that. Yeah, I think old point and shoot cameras are definitely fun, and in this kind of a context, gear matter less in my opinion. You are having a lot of fun even with your point and shoot Samsung camera, and I think that's what truly matter. Good to hear you enjoy your Samsung L100. Keep taking pictures, have fun doing photography. Next comment is from Alpine Breed 1774. I am new to photography. My grandfather and father and brother are all big photographers. I decided that Micro Four Thirds was the system to go with, and I don't regret it at all. Micro Four Thirds is still alive, healthy, and relevant. 100% agree. Micro Four Thirds still has a lot of demands from so many people. I just wish that the manufacturers, mainly Panasonic, Lumix, and OM system, will continue producing banger cameras, specifically hobbyist cameras, intermediate cameras, rangefinders with cool features, because the demands are high. If they don't believe me, then at least they can look at the comments on other bigger channels. People use Micro Four Thirds all the time and they have good times. Next comment is from Intrigue2661. The G85 was my first mirrorless camera. I sold it for the G9, which I truly enjoyed, but I miss the G85 sometimes. It's a good Micro Four Thirds camera. Thank you for your videos. Yes, G85 is definitely a great camera. I still use mine today a lot, especially for my hybrid photography, for both stills pictures, a little bit for capturing thumbnails for my YouTube videos, and also to record B-rolls as well. Not a new camera, but it is still very capable nevertheless. Next comment is from T182. Basically, this comment is partly Indonesian, but the point is that he's having some doubts about the Sigma 18 to 50mm f2.8 for my Sony camera, and how is it compared to the Tmaron 70 to 70 f2.8. Well, you mentioned about biking with your Alpha 6400, and I think smaller lens will make a lot of sense. The Sigma 18 to 50 is actually small, compact, lightweight, and not really that big. Even smaller compared to my Micro Four Thirds Olympus 12 to 40mm f2.8 or my Panasonic Lumix 12 to 35mm f2.8. So I can highly recommend it, especially for biking where you need a smaller gear. Compared to the Tmaron 17 to 70mm f2.8, that lens is big, and yes, that lens has stabilizer. The Sigma doesn't have stabilizer, but for me, it's not about the stabilizer unless you are doing plenty of video works where you really need mechanical in-body stabilizer or lens stabilizer that works really well. But for photography, as long as you are okay using higher shutter speed and higher ISO, I think you don't really need to use stabilizer. Next comment is from RogueSplice 224. Are you kidding me? Was that with the 9mm? Dang. And yeah, I will show the picture that RogueSplice mentioned in the comment, but it was the picture of Kirkjufell mountain with the waterfall, which was captured not on my recent Iceland trip, but in my 2022 Iceland trip. And no, that was not captured with the Panasonic Leica 9mm f1.7, but with my Laowa 7.5mm f2 lens instead. Such an amazing moment being there, just standing, looking at the Kirkjufell mountain with the waterfall in front of me, and looking at the light changes throughout the day, and being able to take this picture. Yeah, it was fantastic. But unfortunately, on my recent Iceland trip that I just went back from, that particular viewpoint where you can view both the waterfall and the Kirkjufell mountain was closed. I am so disappointed because it was under construction, renovation, whatever that is, and I cannot get the same photo from this 2022 photo with my Laowa. Yeah, I'm kinda sad. I've traveled tens of thousands of kilometers away from Indonesia just to go to that viewpoint and to capture this iconic photo once more, but I wasn't able to do that. Fortunately, I found another viewpoint where I can, kind of view the Kirkjufell mountain with some foreground, and I got a nice picture as well. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it, but I still want to revisit Kirkjufell again in the future and go to that exact same viewpoint. Next comment is from Moming8. I'm also a G100 user. What kind of shutter type do you usually use, electronic or mechanical shutter? I usually stick to electronic shutter most of the time, despite of its shortcomings. First of all, J-Lo effect when you are photographing a fastly moving subject, and also reduced dynamic range just a little bit. I cannot really see it by myself, but it has some obvious benefits. First of all, completely silent, no noise at all. When you're taking picture, it's just like no sound. And then second benefit is the prolonged shutter life of your camera. I think that is important for me because I plan to use my cameras for long time. I don't want to switch cameras all the time. The only time when I'm switching to mechanical shutter is when I'm doing long shutter photography. For example, I'm photographing waterfalls or northern light more than 1 second locked in on the tripod, then I will use mechanical shutter. And that wraps up today's question and answer. Hopefully my replies to your comments are satisfying and make you happy. And please don't hesitate if you have questions or comments that you want to share to comment down below in this video or any of my other video. I'll be more than happy to answer your comments. And yeah, I invite you guys again to join my Patreon or YouTube membership to get some exclusive contents, especially the upcoming travel photography video course that I am really excited about. And yeah, you will also get some exclusive contents, especially on Patreon, because I can share so many different things right there. My Lightroom presets, some exclusive videos that you won't see anywhere, and being able to download photos that I captured myself so that you can use it for your phone's background or desktop wallpaper, things like that. And also don't forget to join the collective gallery with the link right here. Submit your picture and I will share your photos on a future video. Let's have more fun doing photography together. Also, don't forget to support my channel by liking this video, sharing this video, subscribing to my channel down below. Thank you, and I will see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.